Right, I'm Sarah Moody. I'm here from the Alameda Park Zoo. I'm the education coordinator here, and we're here celebrating Earth Day. One of our main missions at the Alameda Park Zoo is to take these animals that are in these enclosures and use them for education to teach other people. Hosting an event like this helps us get that message out there.
Well, let's see. Well, Dolly was actually raised here at the zoo. She was here when I moved here in 2002. And one of our first experiences was climbing up a tree to get her because she had decided she wanted to go on a free flight. So she has been here. I used to come and work with her with another young lady. Her name was Debbie. And so we used to give flights here at the zoo. But I moved to Texas, and so she was signed over to me. And so now that I'm back in New Mexico, she lives at the house with me, and we come out to just kind of let the people see a former ambassador for the zoo. So she makes me look good. Yeah.
She's beautiful.
We have a video that New Mexico True did. And so you just spell out Alamogordo, New Mexico, 2016. And so you'll see her.
We are sharing information about the Native Plant Society and what we do and what our mission is. We are here to educate, and if anybody has any questions about native plants, they are welcome to drop by and say hello or give us a call. An individual membership is $30, a household is $45. A youth or a teacher is $20, and what you get out of it is plenty of information, access to our website, and most importantly, we have programs and field trips throughout the year, every month at least. So please come and join us. You're welcome to join field trips without being a member. You don't have to be a member to actually participate in any of that stuff. Keep an eye on your local news or let us know if you want to be on our mailing list, and we will connect with you. You can find us on Facebook if you look up Otero County Native Plant Society. You can find us on Facebook. The state website is up. You can also find that by looking at the New Mexico Native Plant Society. There's a lot of good information there and information about other chapters as well.
Welcome to Earth Day 2025, the Earth Day Fair actually. Earth Day is next week, the 22nd. My name is Dave Chelgren and I'm with the Otero County Master Gardener Association. We're here selling plants, but more importantly than that, we're here to talk gardening with the community. So if you have a question, if you need some information, or if you just want to talk about plants, come by and see us. So with that, we've got a fair amount of different types of plant to look at that are for sale, and we'd be happy for you to come by and see us. Yeah, we've got free seeds that are available. We have those out every year, and we'll have them at the county fair as well at our booth there. We've got a lot of succulents. We've got some cacti. We've got some other flowering plants, some hanging basket type plants and stuff. We got just a few vegetable plants right now. It's getting a little bit late for us to have vegetables. So we also work in support of the Cooperative Extension Service, the county extension office that's at the fairgrounds. And so we've had training so that we can offer educated, science-based advice on horticultural issues to the community. So that's our job. We volunteer to assist CES, the Cooperative Extension Service, with advice to people that have issues with pests, with watering, with diseases and stuff like that. Or if you just want to talk about what would be a good plant or a good source for a plant that would grow well here. So we do all of that. You can call through the county extension office. Down at the fairgrounds, you can go by there, and they know how to get a hold of us. But we actually assist the county ag agent with helping the community with advice on horticultural issues. We do a lot of work with the schools. We help set up their programs, Ag in the Classroom it's called, and we have a lot of fun there. We all really enjoy, the biggest part of this for us is to be able to connect with the community and talk to folks about gardening issues in the basin or all the way up the hill to Cloudcroft. We've got master gardeners that live up there as well. So don't hesitate to come by and see us. Either you're not going to see this by the time the fair is over, but the county fair, I call it the fair. I call this used to be what we used to call the Earth Day Fair here at the zoo. And so when I say fair, I guess it's kind of confusing. But no, we'll be at the Otero County Fair as well in September. And please come by and see us. If you have any questions, you can go to Otero Master Gardeners, that's plural with an S, at msu.edu. And there's various ways on that website to get in contact with us. So don't hesitate to do that if you've got questions about agriculture, horticulture in the area, the local area.
everyone. My name is Rosemarie Lion. I'm here from CHRISTUS Health, Southern New Mexico Hospital here in Alamogordo. And we have had a sustainability team. I started to farm like 4 years ago. And then I got some help from Jennifer Kruger and some other great people. And it's the first time I'm here at the Alamogordo Zoo representing the hospital, letting people know the hospital is doing some sustainable action and just educate them and educate also the public, the Alamogordo, that the hospital has a sustainability awareness, a team, and trying to motivate the hospital to become more sustainable, aware about what they could be doing, the ways to reduce waste. And there's some good positive signs, and that's what I put up on those banners I have around this little tent. And basically, we invited every department in the hospital to let us know what sustainable actions they do. Because one of the difficult things at a big place is we don't know what people already do or don't do. So that's a good starting point to assess where we are right now and maybe come up with even more things. So I'll give you a little tour about the sustainable actions they're doing right now. So here we go. The Department of Materials is recycling and repurposing boxes. They also try to reduce items with short shelf life and the expiration date. Oh, that's a tricky one to explain. So anyhow, they are trying to move things with short expiration dates to other organizations if they can move them in time so there won't be any waste. They also collect items for reprocessing with striker, such as disposable oximeter sensors. The mother and child unit, they recycle plastic, bottles, ball pen pins, and batteries. The surgery center recycles cardboard, and hopefully they can find more ways to be sustainable and reduce waste. This flyer talks about our Earth Day fair, which we'll have next week, this week on Wednesday, from 10 to 2. Everybody's invited. We'll have a few vendors, local vendors like the Master Gardeners, Otero, County Beautiful, some local pottery person, and a few other interesting, nice things. So come and join. Here, the food and nutrition services, they always have been very active trying to be sustainable. They even offer a free drink if you order a meal with a washable plate instead of those styrofoam containers, which we still unfortunately use. We have tried to find a solution, but they haven't been accepted yet. So that's something we still work on. The kitchen also uses biodegradable straws. They use biodegradable plates for catering, and they provide compost for community gardens. That's a great, cool thing they do. The lab we have tried to reduce hazardous waste, so that's always good. We don't want to pollute our environment with toxic chemistry. The community health program, it has a sustainability closet, and there they take donation of gently used clothing and shoes and give it to community members in need free of charge. They also recycle plastic bottles. Then we have the environmental services, our cleaning crew, which collects all the recyclable bottles, and it also uses soap and sanitizers, which are 100% recyclable, and they refill them. They replaced disposable curtain, and they also signed up for a program called Linen is Never Trash, called LIN. That means any linen that has been torn or ripped, they will reuse and repurpose for other purposes. So that's a wonderful thing to do. And then we got the rehab service department. They conserve plastic water bottles by using reusable bottles. They recycle batteries and writing utensils. They actually do their own community cleanup at the La Luz Creek. They do brown bag lunch. Some use reusable fabric, napkins, and non-plastic utensils. The manager provides sustainable gifts like jackets made with recycled content. And we got a staff member bicycling to work. They also try to conserve energy by using only half of the light. The office. And again, we got Earth Day Fair, and that's coming up this Wednesday. And we also do a department contest, an individual contest about what action about sustainable action, and then we have to survive. We give up, and every year the award goes from one department to the other one. And last year was rehab services, and who knows who will it be this year. So I hope every department will join. We also got individual reward competition, which is a similar trophy like this. So I hope you will visit, and we'll move the hospital forward towards more sustainability. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good morning. My name is Rodney Eaton, and I am the chairman of the advisory board to Keep Otero County Beautiful. And we are out here today at the Earth Day with a booth. And really our prime initiative at the moment is to educate people as far as landfills are concerned, when they're open, when they're not open. Oftentimes we have folks that if they go to the landfill and they realize it's closed, then sometimes they dump their trash in the desert, things like that. And so trying to get the word out of schedules of the landfills, for one thing, the convenience centers, so that we don't have illegal dumping. That's just one of the issues that we're trying to deal with. We're also trying to educate the public on bagging their trash and securing their load, mainly so that their trash does not end up on the side of the road and be an eyesore for our community. And really the education side of it is really trying to change the culture of the people in Otero County, that they will begin to clean up their own properties and maintain the byways, that will be a better place to live, a nicer place to live. It's all for the betterment of a quality of life. We cater to the Air Force to some degree here in Alamogordo because it is such a job scenario for us out there. And so we want to make our community nice for them, nice for ourselves, that the businesses here in Alamogordo can prosper. I also serve on the Chamber of Commerce board, and our initiative is for people to thrive here in this community. It's a wonderful community. I was born and raised here, and it's got a lot of things to offer. The mountains are gorgeous. We have the white sand. There's just so many things that are good about our community
We just need to make an effort to make sure that we keep it clean so that people will want to come here and enjoy this land of enchantment. You know, we look at Alamogordo as a hidden gem, and we just want to keep that gem polished up for our children and the folks that live around this area.
Hi everyone, my name is Shelby Bazan, and I am a conservation organizer with New Mexico Wild. We are a statewide conservation organization that works to protect our public lands and making sure that folks are able to get out on the land and recreate however they choose to, and making sure that our plants and animals are protected as well. And we're actually hosting a hike on May 10th at Bridalveil Falls, so I hope that you all come out and learn more about our public lands and our wild spaces, and I'll hope to see you there. Thank you.
Good morning, Alamogordo. I am Veronica, better known as Ronnie Ortega. I'm Director of Community Services, and I want to invite you to come out to Earth Day today. I oversee our library, our senior center, our zoo, our airport, and our civic center, special events, tourism areas. And we're a pretty big area, and we are responsible for quality of life for Alamogordo. So thank you, and we hope to see you at our several events coming up. So thank you, and peace.
My name is Erika McLaughlin. I work for the Natural Resources Conservation Service. We here have a booth with information on our program, talking about what we do. And one of the main things we do is we help farmers and ranchers conserve natural resources on their land. So we help with infrastructure to conserve water, air quality, energy. So we do different kinds of things. It just depends on what the ranch or farm itself is needing. And our programs are cost share and they are competitive. So not everyone gets funding, but the way to qualify is to come to us and we'll create a conservation plan for you. And through that, it goes through a ranking system where you get ranked on the amount of natural resources you're addressing. And that's kind of how we go based off of our funding. And then from there, we just work with producers to install all these infrastructure projects that they had on their plan. And that way, whatever natural resources they have on their land and are needing our help, it would get addressed. So that's just kind of a little rundown of what we do. We work here out of the National Forest Office, and we are open to all people who are needing help or just any kind of technical assistance. You don't always have to be looking for funding. And we open all educational-wise